Liberty Nation. Truth is making a comeback.
Hi, Lisa K. Donner here for Liberty Nation TV, and I'm sure many of our viewers and readers have heard endlessly about David Hogg, the Parkland High student advocating for more gun control. But have you heard of Braxton Shewalter? Braxton is a senior at Columbia Falls High in Kalispell, Montana. I hope I said that right. Welcome to LNTV, Braxton.
Thanks for having me.
So this weekend you held a rally for pro-Second Amendment youth. Why did you decide to do this, and have you gotten any pushback regarding this event, and how did the event go?
So I really felt that the national media has unfairly covered the pro-gun youth in this country. I feel like they have been silenced from the national media, and I felt now was the best time to show that there are youth in this country that support the Second Amendment and not the ones being funded and paid for by George Soros to go out and march against our freedom.
All right, you say in it's interesting, you say in your press release, quote, "Now is the time that we take action and advocate for our rights, to voice our opinion that our rights shall not be infringed." Let me ask you, how did you come to be a pro-Second Amendment guy? Did your dad or mom teach you how to shoot, or what's the backdrop there?
Well, I'm from Montana. It's kind of a way of life down here. Basically, everyone owns a gun, whether you're a Democrat or a Republican. But I feel like, that people in general who are, pro-Second Amendment and aren't pro-Second Amendment, all have their right to, to have their voice heard. But I feel like there's a bigger voice in the pro-gun side, especially in the youth. It's just kids, they just don't know how to go out and, voice their opinion and show that they're pro-gun, because especially in the schools, because they feel like, they might, teachers might fail them because, they out voicing their opinion.
Do you have that kind of culture or sort of intimidation factor at your high school?
Yes. So I had 3 teachers on Thursday that decided to call me and my friends who put on this event an embarrassment, disgusting, and gross on Facebook with pictures of us on there. And anyone viewing, I would strongly suggest calling my school in Columbia Falls, Montana. Can I give a phone number?
Oh, sure. Go ahead.
I would consider all of them to call Columbia Falls High School 406-892-6500 and let them know what you think about their teachers. I think it's kind of funny because teachers are the ones who are saying, no to cyberbullying, and the teachers are the ones who are saying, to respect people's opinions, but they're the ones who are openly calling their own students gross, disgusting, and embarrassment to their state, their country. Doesn't make any sense.
So tell me a little bit about the rally. Who showed up and how did it go?
We had several hundred show up, many of them being youth and many of them being adults and former military. The event went very well. We didn't have any protesters at all, which surprised me. We got fair local coverage in the media, but at the national level, still being silenced.
Well, it's funny. I was going to ask you, what about the media coverage? I doubt CNN or the New York Times showed up, but you did get some local press for your rally then.
Yes. We had our local NBC Montana show up, and we had just some in our valley here coverage, but that was about it.
And did they think that you're gross and disgusting like your teachers?
No, they did not openly say that, no, but they, like I said, they gave us fair coverage. With it being youth led, we kind of hope that they would be civil with us and actually respect our our voices. And
Mm-hmm. Well, let's say you have an open forum to those teachers and they're watching today. What do you have to say to them?
Like I said before, you guys are the ones who are out there telling your students every day, to not bully their students, to not cyberbully students, but yet you guys are the ones who are out there doing this to students. And I just can't imagine now with seeing this and you publicly putting stuff like this on Facebook and other social media pages. What do you say about students behind their backs? You know, it almost makes me not want to go back to school, and you know, knowing that my grades might, you know, my grades might change now, because in a negative way, just because I support, you know, an American value.
Wow. Well, thanks so much for your bravery, your courage, and your willingness to stand up and be counted. And thanks for joining us here on Liberty Nation. Thank you, viewers, for watching. If you're multitasking, why not try our unique listen feature accompanying most articles on libertynation.com. Simply go to Listen to the News on our homepage for fully narrated versions of all our top stories. Now you can get your LN fix to go when you're on the go. I'm Lisa K. Donner, Editor-in-Chief. Thanks so much for joining us for another edition of LN TV, a project of libertynation.com.
Liberty Nation. News and commentary, minus the propaganda. libertynation.com.